We're going to get going in about another 2 minutes. Got Cleo with me today, got Sarah with me today. So we're going to play, we're going to have a nice class. Just a nice all levels class. We're not trying to do anything too crazy, but if you want to ramp it on up, go ahead and ramp it on up. If you want to take it on down a little bit and just kind of chill out a little bit today, I can totally relate to that. Last night I was not expecting to take the class last night, but I ended up taking it because the other teacher could not be here, and I just took it nice and easy. And it was a nice stretch. I felt great afterwards. Woke up this morning, took a nice long run, ended up getting too far from the house, had to sprint back to try to make it here for Sarah's class. So take it the way you want. You should make yourself feel better after yoga, not worse. All right, so we're going to get going. Let's get through our spiel. Good morning, everyone. My name is Freddy. Welcome to Village Yoga. Got two of my favorite people with me today. Sarah's one of our teachers. She just taught a really fun class. If you want to take that, it was a nice class. I listened to it from the other room. You might want to check that out at some point. It's called on all levels, but it was kind of a very accessible class. Claire's one of our desk girls. She definitely helps me when I am not here to keep me straight. So they're going to be here doing the class together. Let's go ahead and start in a nice cross-legged seated position. Nice easy seat. So just close the eyes. I don't care what leg is in front, what leg is behind. Just sit up nice and tall, grow long through the spine, close the eyes, and just start to breathe. With every inhale, I want you to feel like your rib cage is getting a little bit farther away from your hips, but you're not opening your rib cage. You're not going into a back bend. Just breathe nice and easy here. Let's take 2 more breaths just like this. Good. Let's take 1 more breath like this. Good. Let's blink the eyes open. Let's just drop this left hand down to the outside and take the right hand up over the head. Look up underneath that right armpit and breathe. 2 more breaths here. Good. 1 more breath here. Good. Come back up through center. Take the right hand down. Take the left hand up over the head. Nice, easy stretch here. Just breathe. We're just waking the body up slowly right now. Good. As you come back up through center, whatever leg is in front, I want you to take it behind. You're just switching the cross of the legs. Good. Right hand to left knee. Pull yourself through. Look over the back shoulder again. Grow long. Think about, can I get my rib cage farther away from my hips, creating length. Now close the ribs and keep that length. Good. Let's come back through center. And let's twist the other way. Breathe nice and easy here. One more big breath here. Let's come back to the center. Take the hands up behind the head. Good. So we're just going to take the right elbow towards the front. Left elbow back. Good. Back through center. This is waking up those twisting muscles. Left elbow forward. So by seating, it's really making you keep your hips square. You're really feeling twist upper back. Good. Come back center. Again, 1 more time. Right elbow forward. Left elbow back. And center. And last time. Left elbow forward. Right elbow back. Good. Back to center. Good. Keep the hands behind the head. Let's just drop this right elbow down towards the ground. Keep yourself square. Hips and heart are squared forward. Inhale back up through center. And let's go the other way. Good. Inhale back up through center. Someone's stomach's waking up. 1 more time to the right. And back up through center. Good. 1 more time to the left. Good. And back up through center. Good. Take your hands behind you. Fingertips are facing towards the back wall. Lift the heart up with the head. Drift slightly back here. Seated fish pose. Just breathe. Reach through your knees. 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. Good. As you come down, walk your hands forward. Roll over your knees. Hands and knees, please. So make your way onto your hands and your knees. All right. Exhale into a cat tilt. Roll the spine up nice and high. Check out your tummy. Doming up high here. Push the mat away from you. Good. Inhale. Bring that heart forward, coming the other way. Again, exhale. Roll the spine up nice and high. Check out your tummy. And inhale, bring that heart forward. Good. Last time. Exhale, roll the spine up nice and high. Check out your tummy. Holding here, breathe. So what I want you to do is curl your toes under, keep pushing into your hands, and just pick your knees 2 inches off the mat. Good. Keeping the knees off the mat. Go cow tilt. Bring that heart forward. Breathe. There you go. Can you come back to neutral spine? Keep the knees off the mat. Push back, downward facing dog. So that's a quick way to wake up that core in all directions. So we played with some twisting, some side stretching, some rotation, some core engagement. Walk the dog out a little bit, bending left and right and left and right. Let's take the right foot up nice and high to the sky. Reach it up nice and high. Push that mat away from you. Drive that foot up and back. Square your hips down. Now, think about the right heel reaching up and back to where the ceiling meets the back wall. Let's step that right foot forward and through. Inhale up into warrior one. Big inhale, hands come up nice and high to the sky. Squaring yourself up towards this front wall. Breathe. Good. Goalpost arms. Good. Crunch the forearms together like a fly. Good. Take them back out to goalpost arms. Let's do that again and bring the forearms together. Good. Take them back out, goalpost arms. Good. Take the hands to the high. Let the pinkies come towards each other. Set the shoulders down. Breathe nice and easy here. 2 more breaths. Good. Let's just roll up onto the ball of the back foot, coming into lunge legs. You might need to wiggle the left foot back a little bit, create a little more length. 2 more breaths. Good. 1 more breath. Visualize chair and just step the left foot forward right into chair. Tuck the tailbone to neutral. Breathe nice and easy here. So again, you're thinking about how far can I get my ribs away from my hips without going into a back bend. Breathe. 1 more big breath here. Good. Forward fold, hands down to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, and then exhale, forward fold. Awesome. Big step back with that left foot, left hand to the mat, right hand to the sky. Nice, easy twist. Engage your belly away from your thigh. Reach long through the back leg, drive through the back heel. 2 more big breaths. Good. 1 more breath. Good. Drop the right hand down to the mat. Drop the left knee down to the mat. Inhale the hands up high to the sky, Anjalayasana. Lift the heart up with the head roll back and breathe. 1 more big breath here. Big inhale. Exhale the hands down to the mat. Straighten your right leg, half split. Just into a half split here. Tush over knee. Draw the right hip back. So what I want you to think about is your right chest plate's coming down towards your right thigh. The crown of the head is coming towards the toe. Really curl that toe back towards you and try to touch the big toe to the top of the head. Pull the belly in tight. Really think about length through the spine as you try to put that right chest down on that right thigh. Your nose is just inside the knee or the shin. 1 more breath. Good. Bend into the front knee. Power up your back leg. Send the right foot back to meet your left. You're in plank. Hold it here. Breathe nice and easy here. We have 2 breaths here in plank. Bring your heart slightly forward again, getting the ribs away from your hips. Reach through the heels. Neck is neutral. Chaturanga low push-up. Upward facing dog. Roll your shoulders back and down. Let your heart heave forward. Up and over the toes. Downward facing dog. Breathe nice and easy here. 2 big breaths. Good. 1 more breath. All right, left foot goes high to the sky. Reach it up nice and high. Push the mat away from you. Drive that left foot up and back. Again, hips are square. You're trying to reach the left foot to where the ceiling meets the wall behind you. 1 more breath here. Good. Step the left foot forward and through. Inhale up into warrior one. Big inhale, hands come up nice and high. So it's going to be similar to what we did last time, but a little bit different. Good. This time, draw your elbows down by your sides. Make fists with your hands. Good. Push through the palms. Extend. Good. Pull into your back. Again, push. Feel the chest. Pull. Feel the back. 1 more time. Pushed. Feel the chest. Pull. Feel the back. Good. Hands back up high to the sky. Set your shoulders down and breathe. 1 more breath here. Good. Roll up onto the ball of the back foot and wiggle the right foot back a little bit, finding lunge. Create length here. 2 more breaths. Visualize that chair at the top of the mat. 1 more breath and step forward right into chair. Set your shoulders down and breathe. Go goalpost arms here in chair. Breathe. So try to collapse your shoulder blades together like you're pulling your shoulder blades together. You'll feel your chest expand. Good. Now from your chest, pull yourself back to neutral. Good. Extend the hands back up high to the sky. Forward fold, hands down to the mat. Very nice. Inhale, halfway lift, and then exhale, forward fold. Take your feet about a fist width apart. Peace fingers, grab your big toes and pull your heart down towards your thighs. Breathe. Play with some pulsation here. Inhale, bend the knees just a touch. As you straighten the legs, let the head drive down, let the tailbone drive up. Again, inhale, just a little bend. Maybe it's a tiny little bend. And then straighten. Feel the weight shift slightly forward. Last time, inhale, bend. Now exhale and straighten. Let's take 2 big breaths here. So you should be trying to squash your heart against your knees. Breathe nice and easy here. Last breath. And release. Good. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Big step back with the right foot, right hand to the mat, left hand to the sky, nice easy twist. Engage your belly away from your thigh, reach long through your back leg and drive through your heel. So really think, the left knee stays in tight. Now instead of thinking of the knee coming to the ribs, feel the ribs come towards the knee. There it is, nice Sarah. Strong back leg, breathe. One more breath. Let's release that hand down to the mat. Drop your right knee down to the mat. Inhale the hands up high to the sky. Anjalayasana. Lift the heart up, let the head roll back. Breathe. Let's play with some bending the elbows. Just bend the elbows, open the heart up towards the sky. Good. Take them back up to the high. Neutralize your spine just a touch. Again, bend the elbows, open the heart up towards the sky. Good. Take them back to the high. Neutralize that spine just a touch. Last time, bend the elbows, open up. Good. Take the hands back to the high. Big inhale. Exhale the hands down to the mat. Straighten your left leg. Half split. Stay in half split right now. I'll give you a chance for a full split later. I promise you. The half split does some stuff a little bit different than what a full split does. So don't short yourself for that full split, that half split. Even if we're going to full split, maybe you hit it for a breath or two before you hit it. Good. So again, think about the left chest plate coming down towards the left thigh. Your nose coming somewhere down towards the inside of that left shin. Maybe you're about midway. Cleo's got that thing going on. She could almost touch the top of her head with her toe. She's in such a great forward fold here. Bring your chin towards your chest just a little bit till your neck is neutral. Think about that top of the head going forward. Awesome. Bend into the front knee. Power up your back leg. Send your left foot back to meet your right. You're in plank. Good. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. And let's roll back downward facing dog. 2 big breaths here. Breathe nice and easy here. All right, I want you to take the right foot up high to the sky. So think about your right foot dropping to the outside of the left foot, all the way down onto the ground. Good. As you bend your left leg a little bit, straighten your right leg a lot. This will feel really good into that calf, into that hammy. Good. Breathe. Straighten the left leg a little bit, and then straighten it as much as you can and drive both heels down. Breathe. Good. So somewhere between that left leg being straight and bent is where you should be. Wherever you feel it the best, take the right foot back up high to the sky. Knee to the nose, round your spine, and extend it back. And again, knee to the nose, and extend it back. Good. Step the right foot forward and through. Let's come into warrior one. Big inhale, hands come up nice and high. So square yourself up towards that front wall. Breathe nice and easy here. Good. Warrior two, back wall. Swivel turn, bend into your left leg. Flip the left palm, reverse the warrior. And warrior two. Straighten your left leg, shorten your stance if you need. Reach cock and tilt right into triangle pose. The hand's going to drop somewhere down below the knee. So both of them get pretty close to their foot right away. I would start somewhere about mid-shin, and then I'd be working my way towards my ankle. The exhale is what takes you deeper. So on that exhale, feel the spine start to get parallel to the ground. Drift the left hand maybe towards the ankle, maybe towards that big toe. If you get to big toe and have toe lock, it's slightward upward lift is what you're going to want to feel. Gazes up at that top thumb. Just one more breath. You guys got this. Good. Warrior two. Bend into that front knee. Fantastic. Goddess towards the side wall. Toes out. Heels in. Sink down nice and low. Breathe nice and easy here. Let's transition to warrior two. Front wall. Swivel in. Turn. Awesome. Flip the palm. Reverse the warrior. And warrior two. Straighten your right leg. Shorten the stance again. Reach cock and tilt. Back into triangle on this side. So again, don't be in a hurry to get right down to your deepest right away. What you really want to think about is triangles. Triangles have straight sides. So your right leg, your left leg should be straight lines, and the floor makes that triangle. Good. From your right hand to your left hand is a straight line. And then from that left hand down to that back left leg is another straight line. And the floor again, that's a triangle. And then there's a triangle from your right arm, your right leg, and your right side body. All should be straight lines. Good. Warrior two. Flip the palm, reverse the warrior. Let's cartwheel the hands down. Let's step back Vashisthasana. Left hand to the mat, right hand to the sky. Just open it on up. Breathe. Root down to go up. Spread the back wide. Breathe nice and easy here. 2 more breaths. Good. 1 more big inhale. Exhale that hand down to the mat. Let's take a vinyasa to downward facing dog. High to low push up. Upward facing dog. And roll on back to a downward facing dog. Breathe. So this flow that we're going to do a similar flow on the other side, but it's going to be a little bit different. You guys that know me know I hate repetitive yoga. So I want to stimulate the mind and the body as we make these moves. Let's go left foot high to the sky. So think about it. That left foot drops to the outside of the right foot, and bend the right knee a little bit and straighten the left leg. Really feel it. Breathe. I love that stretch right there. Once you take a breath or 2 here, then you can start straightening that right leg. Now you're going to feel both. It really gets nice and intense here. Breathe. So I don't care where you're at. Anywhere from both legs completely straight to one leg, that right leg a little bit bent is perfect. Try to really straighten the left leg. Good. Take the left foot back up high to the sky. Knee to the nose, round your spine, and extend it back. And again, knee to the nose, round your spine, and extend it back. Good. Step that left foot forward and through. Inhale up, warrior 1. Good. Big inhale here. Exhale, warrior 2, back wall, swivel and turn. So remember that talk we had about all those triangles? I want you to remember that as we take it this time. Flip the palm, reverse the warrior, stay in reverse warrior. Good. Big inhale here. Exhale, straighten your right leg. Keep reaching towards the back wall. Keep reaching towards the back wall. Breathe. Breathe. Maybe curl the front toes up off the mat. Drive that front heel into the mat. Take another breath here. Good. Drop that foot down, cock your pelvis, reach and tilt right into triangle pose. It's going to be a little bit longer than triangle you're used to. If you need to shorten, shorten. Breathe. Did you make all those triangles again? Cleo's got this beautiful triangle. Side body is long, little arm is long, leg is long. Legs and floor make another triangle. Hand to hand, back down to that back leg, another triangle. Find your triangle. Do you have good length through all of those sides? 1 more breath. Good. Let's drop the left hand down behind the back. Take a half bind. Breathe. So you see where your hand is on your leg? When you bring that bottom hand to your heart, I want the elbow to point where your hand just was. There it is. Breathe. That's making your shoulders stay square. Breathe. Just 1 more breath, guys. You got it. Fantastic. Warrior 2. Good work, good work, good work. Good. Got us towards the side wall. Sink down nice and low. Breathe nice and easy here. Wiggle a little bit left and right. Juice up those hip sockets. Breathe nice and easy. 1 more big breath here. Good. Warrior 2. Front wall. Flip that left palm. Reverse the warrior. And warrior 2. Let's flip the palm. Reverse the warrior 1 more time. Big inhale. Exhale. Straighten your left leg. Come up onto the heel of that front foot. Breathe. So there's a bunch of triangles in the pose you're in right now too. The legs in the floor. That front foot to that top hand, then down to the floor. That's another one. Good. Drop that foot down. Cock your pelvis, reach and tilt right into a long triangle. It's a long triangle. So both the girls here with me today, both of them shorten their stance just a touch. Not a lot, but a little bit to find their length. They have great length in all of their side bodies. So the top and bottom side bodies are perfect. They have length through their legs. They're breathing. Big inhale. Exhale that right hand down behind the back. So your left hand is somewhere on the foot or the shin. Wherever that is, as you draw the left hand to your heart, point to where your hand just was with your elbow. So draw that hand, point with the elbow. Take your elbow forward, Clee. There it is. Now draw it back towards me. There it is. Breathe, 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 breathe. Nice, Sarah. 1 more breath. Good. Warrior 2. Fantastic. Flip the palm, reverse the warrior. Cartwheel the hands down, step back, Vashisthasana, right hand to the mat, left hand to the sky. Breathe nice and easy here, creating length. 1 more breath. Good. Release that hand down to the mat. Let's take a vinyasa to downward facing dog. Breathe nice and easy here. Two big breaths. 1 more breath. All right, right foot goes high to the sky. Reach up nice and high. Step that right foot forward and 3. Inhale up, high lunge. Good. So draw the left knee up nice and high. Stand up tall. Hands are high. Good. Mule kick back into half moon. Right into half moon. You guys got it. Breathe nice and easy here. Step back into warrior two. Flip the palm, reverse the warrior. Extended side angle. Create length here. Reach to the outside edge of this back foot. Reach through the fingertips of that top hand. So what you really want to think about is that right hip driving through, and then the reach of the back foot is pulling the left hip back. Can you take another breath? Good. Warrior two. Half moon. Let the weight shift. Find it. Breathe. This time, as the hands come into prayer, pull your left knee up and draw the knee up high. Take a full breath here, and then guide this left foot, ankle, calf, or groin, finding tree. Release the hands to the high when you're ready. You're in tree. Just breathe. Relax. So point the left knee towards the left wall. Feel your pelvis go neutral. One more breath here. Good. Left hand to the left knee. Bring the knee forward. Snatch the ankle. Stand up tall. Start with a kick, a reach, and then a tilt. Find it. Breathe. We're going to hold here for 3 breaths. We're going to hold here for 2 more breaths. The release is going to be back into high lunge where we started this whole thing. Big inhale here. Exhale, release the foot, step back, high lunge. Hands come into prayer. Prayer twist, left elbow, right knee. Draw your thumbs towards heart center. Spread the back wide. One more big breath here. Release the hands down the mat. Send the right foot back. Let's take a vinyasa to downward facing dog. So we got that all to do on the other side. So see how you are. Me, for some reason, I do better kind of when I don't know how it's going to go. Some people do much better when they know what's coming in front of them. See how it goes for you. Left foot goes high to the sky. Step the left foot forward and through. Inhale up, high lunge. Strong through the back leg, drive through the heel. Set the shoulders down. Reach through your fingertips. Weight shifts in the left leg. Draw the right knee up nice and high. Good. Half moon. You guys got it. Own it. Use your muscles. You got it. Breathe. One more big breath here. Good. Step back, warrior two. Good control. Flip the palm, reverse the warrior. Extended side angle. Long and strong. Breathe nice and easy here. Creating length. So again, feel the left hip rotate through. Reach to the outside edge of the back foot. Draw the top hip back. Close your ribs slightly, but keep the length from the rib cage to the hips. One more breath here. Good. Warrior two. Flip the palm, reverse the warrior. And warrior two. Half moon. Let the weight shift down. Left leg, cast your right leg off. Find it. Breathe. So we're in half moon. We're going to go into a tree. So start bringing the hands into prayer. Draw the right knee up. Stand up tall. Guide that foot, ankle, calf, or groin. Find tree. Hands to the high. Another big breath here. Right hand to the right knee. Left hand stays high. Bring the knee forward. Snatch the ankle. Stand up tall. Reach and kick and find Nataraj. Drive that toe up and back. Let the heart come forward. Breathe. Holding here for 3. Don't be afraid to have a little bend in that standing leg. There it is. For 2. The release is back into high lunge. Hands go to the high. Set your shoulders down. Hands come into prayer. Prayer twist. Right elbow. Left knee. So were you better when you knew it was coming? Or were you better when you didn't know it was coming? So sometimes when you don't know, you're much more aware of what's going on because you're not sure what's coming next. So you actually think more. You're more there. Hands down to the mat. Take a vinyasa to down dog. But sometimes when you know what's coming, you know how to position yourself. You know how to get ready for it better. My goal is that you can do both equally. Bending the knees, looking forward, hopper, step forward, forward, fold. Inhale, halfway lift, and then exhale, forward, fold. Good. Inhale the hands up high to the sky. Let's sit down in a chair. Hands come into prayer. Prayer twist, left elbow, right knee. Left elbow, right knee. So first thing I want you to do is take the right hand way up high to the sky and put your left hand on your heart. Use your left elbow to draw through. Once you feel that click of squareness towards the sidewall, just release the left hand down. This could be it. If you have side crows, you release your hands to your right side, come up onto the balls of your feet, and go right into side crow. Taking the hands down and finding it. That's it. Now just heart past fingertips. Keep the legs together and just own it. You got it, you got it, you got it, you got it. Fantastic. Forward fold, top of the mat. Good. Inhale, halfway lift, and then exhale, forward fold. Good. Inhale the hands up high to the sky. Sit down into chair. Hands come back into prayer. Let's go the other way. Right elbow, left knee. So, left hand to the high, right hand to the heart. Use the elbow when you feel like you're clicked square towards that side wall. Release the right hand down. Take a second here. If you're taking side crows, you come up onto the balls of your feet, drop the hands down. Sarah just thinks chest past fingertips. Once she owns the balance, then she splits the legs and does all the fun stuff she plays with for her. Don't make yourself crazy. Breathe. Forward fold, top of the mat. Fantastic. Inhale, halfway lift, and then exhale, forward fold. Good. Inhale the hands up high to the sky. Draw the left knee up high to the sky. Left knee high. Good. Warrior 3 this time. Mule kick back, fine. Warrior 3. All right. So take the arms back like jet plane arms, straight back towards the back wall, palms facing down. Good. Now take them to the airplane arms straight out from your shoulders, out wide. Breathe here. Good. Now like Superman, take them forward and reach towards that front wall. Good. Step back, high lunge. Good. Strong through the back leg. Breathe nice and easy here. Big inhale, exhale, and twist. Left hand forward, right hand back. Good. Inhale, high lunge, hands high. Let's try that again. Exhale and twist. Good. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, open up, warrior 2. Back heel comes down. Your front foot probably needs to come a little bit towards the center of the mat. If you watch Sarah's foot, she wiggled a little bit forward so it's in line with the middle of her back foot. Flip the right palm, reverse the warrior. Let's go extended side angle. So we're going to kind of play a little bit like we did earlier. Let's drift the left hand straight up and down on top of the right. Drop your right elbow inside of your right knee and feel yourself click square towards the side wall and then draw your right hand to your heart. Good. Breathe. From here you have choices. Let's go ahead and drop the left hand behind the back. You could stay right here. This could feel really great. Hang here. If you want to go 3/4 bind or full bind, take the bind that makes sense for you. So just because you have something doesn't mean you always have to. Cleo could easily take full bind. She hasn't done as much yoga as she did in the past, so she's kind of saying, I'm staying in this really nice half bind here. She's breathing really easy. Good. Warrior 2. Smart decisions always make for a better practice. Flip the palm, reverse the warrior, and warrior 2. Straighten your right leg, turn your toes towards the side wall. Inhale the hands up high to the sky. Nice wide leg forward fold all the way down. So what I want you to think about is, can I get the top of my head to kiss the mat? If that works and you want to set up for a headstand, that's great. If that's not your thing, then just stay in a nice wide leg forward fold. Top of the head. So feel the top of the head down onto the mat. If you're feeling a crease in your neck, bring your chin towards your chest till there's no creases. There it is. Breathe. Fantastic. Create length here. 2 more breath. Good. 1 more breath. Let's all meet down in a wide leg forward fold. Everyone meets down in a wide leg forward fold. Good. I want you to keep your feet kind of parallel to the sides of the mat, the short edges of the mat. Bend into your left leg towards the back of the mat. Right hand down, left hand high. Bend into the left leg. Point it towards this back wall. Good. Come back through center. Just start bending this right knee. Let it come over the ankle. Left hand down, right hand high. Good. 1 more time to the back. Good. 1 more time to the front. There you go. Good. Bring the hand down, straighten both legs, bring your hands to your hips. From your core, push yourself up to a standing position. Good. Warrior 2, front wall. Flip the palm, reverse the warrior. Cartwheel the hands down, step the foot back. Let's take a vinyasa. All right. I want you to bend your knees almost to the mat, both knees almost to the mat, and start walking your hands back towards your feet until you come into bear plank. Look at your hands. Hold it here. From here, visualize Malasana, yogic squat. Press into the hands and jump right into yogic squat. Nice. Breathe. You could hang here. If you want to go into crow, release the hands down to the mat And take your Bakasana, your crow pose. So the feet come almost together, the knees come up high to the armpits, let the weight shift forward. Again, this is a balance pose. If you find that balance, you'll teeter right into it with control. Breathe. Hold it here for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Make your way back through a vinyasa to down dog. All right, right foot goes high to the sky. Point the toe, roll the hip open, bend the knee. If you want to flip your dog, drop it down, pick the right hand up. I know this is a long flow on the right side. We're going to do it all on the left side, or at least as much of it as I remember. Big breath here. Good, come back to a down dog split. Step the right foot forward and through, coming into high lunge. Big inhale here, exhale and twist, left hand forward, right hand back. Wiggle your left hand, that's the one forward. So that one's going down to the ground as the right hand goes right up high, drop into revolved half moon, drop right into revolved half moon. Weight goes forward, left hand down, right hand high, cast your back leg off. Hold it here for 3, for 2. On the next exhale, drop the right hand down, go standing split. You could just be here. If you want to grab your right ankle with 1 or 2 hands, do that. If you want to press your palms into the floor and try to float up and catch a little bit of air, catch a little air. If you have a wall handy and you want to turn to the wall, I got you, Sarah, then you can go ahead and go up. Ribs. Good. Forward fold, top of the mat. Forward fold, top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, and then exhale, forward fold. Good. Inhale the hands up high to the sky, and hands come down into prayer. Ground yourself for a second. Take a nice deep, big inhale, nice big exhale. All right, let's inhale the hands up high to the sky. Draw the right knee up into the chest. Right knee comes up high. Mule kick back, warrior 3. Find your warrior 3 to start. First thing, jet airplane, so arms back, palms down. Keep the palms facing down for another breath. Good, take them out wide, airplane arms. Breathe. Take another breath here. Arms forward, palms down like Superman. Maybe the hands start pointing towards each other. Breathe. One more big breath here. Good. Step back, warrior 2. I'm sorry, high lunge, high lunge, high lunge. I forgot. Big inhale, exhale, and twist. Right hand forward, left hand back. Good. Inhale, high lunge. Again, exhale and twist. Right hand forward, right hand forward, left hand back. Inhale, high lunge. All right, let's open up warrior 2. Right foot's forward. Left foot's forward. Flip the palm, reverse the warrior. Good. Extended side angle. Find it. Breathe. Stack the arms. So the first thing you do is take this half bind, top hand behind the back. Good. Use that elbow to draw yourself through, bottom hand to your heart. This is where you could stay. She's in a beautiful, beautiful posture right here. If you have a deeper bind and you want to take it, take it. Sarah went right to full bind. Cleo's saying right in this modified half bind. She's perfect in this today. Her form is beautiful. Breathe. One more breath. Good. Warrior 2. All right. Flip the palm, reverse the warrior, and warrior 2. Straighten your left leg. Turn your toes towards the sidewall. Inhale the hands up high to the sky, all the way down. Wide leg forward, fold. Let the head come down towards the mat. So again, the goal here is to try to get the crown of the head down to the mat. If your legs are too wide, you're going to crowd your upper body. So Cleo had to shorten her stance because she has a really tremendous wide leg forward fold. Now, take the head down, chin towards the chest just a little bit. There it is. Beautiful. Sarah went right up into her headstand. Wherever you're at is perfect. Breathe. Last big breath here. Headstanders, make your way down. We meet down in a wide leg forward fold. Good. Inhale, halfway lift. Nice flat back. Right hand to the mat, left hand to the sky. Nice easy twist here. Breathe. Just start to bend your left leg a little bit. Keep that twist. Just bend it a little bit. Good. Straighten it and drop the left hand down. Peel the right hand high. Feel the twist. Good. Feet are nice and parallel to each other. Just bend the right knee just a little bit. There it is. Good. Straighten it and drop that hand down. Take your hands to your hips. Push yourself up to a standing position. Breathe nice and easy here. Good. Inhale the hands up high to the sky. And warrior two, front wall, swivel and turn. Flick the palm, reverse the warrior. Cartwheel the hands down, stepping back, let's take a vinyasa. High to low, push up, upward facing dog, and let's roll on back to a downward facing dog. All right, take a full breath here. Let's bend both knees almost to the mat, and then start walking your hands back till your hands are under your shoulders, finding bear plank. Breathe. Engage your core here. Now, feel your hands. Press into the hands and hop into a yogic squat. There you go. Hands come into prayer. All right. Back into headstand. If you want to go headstand into crow. If you want to go into headstand, go headstand. If you're working on your jump back, work on that. If you're working on something else, work on what you're playing with. Cleo's taking a nice bind, just opening up. Sarah went crow, now she's going headstand. What works for you? One more breath. Good. Good. Let's forward fold, hands down to the mat, tush to the high. All right, I did forget something. Let's step back with that right foot. Inhale up into high lunge. Strong through the back leg, drive through the heel. Big inhale here, exhale and twist, right hand forward, left hand back. Good, inhale, high lunge. Good, again and twist. Right hand goes forward and down, cast your back right leg off, left hand to the high, drop into revolved half moon. Take that into a standing split, right foot goes high to the sky, let the nose come down towards the knee, breathe nice and easy here. If you want to pop up and catch a little air, by all means do so. Drop the right foot down next to left, forward fold, top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, and then exhale, forward fold. Plant the hands, bend the knees. Let's make our way back through a vinyasa to down dog. All right, right foot goes high to the sky. Right knee, right tricep. If you want to fly, extend the leg out and fly. Good, extend it back. Knee to the nose, round your spine. Extend it back. Knee to the left tricep, maybe you hold here. Good, extend it back. Step the right foot forward and through right into warrior one. So we're squared up towards this front wall, breathe nice and easy. Let's straighten your front leg, shorten your stance, and then fold over your front thigh right into pyramid. Breathe. Feel your hips square forward and down. So you know your feet aren't really going to move, but imagine you're trying to draw your feet together. That should have turned on some root lock. Good. Did your hips stay square? Breathe. As you inhale up to halfway, get your spine parallel to the ground. Left hand stays down, right hand peels to the sky, going into a revolved triangle. Breathe. Over time, that left hand will start making its way towards the right foot. Maybe it makes its way all the way onto the right side of the right foot. Maybe it doesn't. Take another breath here. Good. Drop that hand down. Step the left foot forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale the hands up high to the sky. Sit down into chair. Hands come into prayer. Prayer twist. Right elbow, left knee. Right elbow, left knee. Split the arms again. You could stay here. If you want to bind, drift the right arm between the legs and bind on the right thigh. If you're going into bird of paradise, you can take that. So the main thing you want to do is find that bind, stand up tall, slow and controlled, breathe. Now kick. Don't reach up out of that hip socket too much. Point the toe and let it go up. Breathe. There it is, there it is, there it is. One more breath. Releasing back down, we meet in a forward fold. Fantastic work, you two. Inhale, halfway lift, and then exhale, forward fold. Make your way back through a vinyasa to downward facing dog. So sometimes the opposite of good is better. So sometimes when you try to make it better, you lose the integrity. So know when to go for it and when to stay within your practice. Left foot high to the sky. Left knee, left tricep. If you want to fly, fly. And extend it back. Good. Knee to the nose. Extend it back. Good. Knee to the right tricep. Good. And extend it back. Step that left foot forward and through. Inhale up. Warrior one. Straighten your front leg. Shorten your stance just a touch. Fold over your front thigh. Breathe. So what I was just talking about, if you're in this wide leg forward fold and you really want to get deeper, but you do it by rotating that right hip open a little bit and just pulling yourself down lopsidedly, that's not getting you better. So really think about keeping the integrity here. Imagine you're drawing your feet together. Feel the scissor action in the thighs, melt down over that front leg. Breathe. As you come up onto your fingertips, get your spine parallel to the ground. Right hand stays down, left hand peels high, going into a revolved triangle. Breathe. Look towards the sidewall. Create length here. 2 more breath. Good. 1 more breath. And drop that hand down. Good. Step the right foot forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And then exhale, forward fold. Inhale the hands up high to the sky. Sit down into chair. Hands come into prayer. Good. Left elbow, right knee. All right. Again, split the arms. This could be it. If you're binding, bind on that left thigh. And if you're going into bird, go into bird. Draw the left knee up. Stand up tall. Don't worry about kicking till you get your spine square. Then point the toe and kick. Don't reach out of that hip. There you go. Heart forward. Awesome. Breathe, breathe, breathe. 1 more breath, guys. Releasing down into forward fold. Fantastic work. Good. Inhale, halfway lift. And then exhale, forward fold. Plant the hands, bend the knees, hop, step, jump back. Let's take a vinyasa. Breathe nice and easy here. Right foot goes high to the sky. Reach it up nice and high. Point the toe, roll the hip open, bend the knee. Feel your hips square towards the sidewall. Keeping the hip square, just straighten your right leg a lot. Just straighten your right leg. Point that toe up and back. Breathe. Good. Bend the knee, rotate open just a touch more. Again, straighten the leg again. Good. Bend the knee again. Good. Take the right knee over to the left elbow. Shoot that foot out towards that left side. Pick the left hand up. Fallen angel. Breathe. Keep the foot where it is. Drop the left hand down. Go chaturanga arms. Bend the elbows. Go back up to that opener. And can you take that foot a little bit farther out? Breathe. Nice, Sarah. Nicely. Left hand high. Good. 1 more time. Drop that hand down. Bend the elbows. Chaturanga arms. Good. As you come back up, draw your right knee to your right wrist. Go pigeon on that right side. So that's one of my favorite ways to get into pigeon. So walk your hands forward and down and find resting pigeon. Breathe nice and easy here. So if you do a lot of biking or running, pigeon is probably one of those postures you love and hate all at the same time. So I do some variation of a pigeon after every ride and every run. It could be reclined, it could be seated, it could be like you're in right now. It lets my hips just kind of recover from what just happened. Breathe. You're about halfway through this side, so just relax in whatever you're in. Create some length. Can you walk your hands forward a little bit more and bring your heart with it, creating a little more length. Keep your neck neutral. You got 3 more breath here. You got 2 more breath here. You got 1 last breath here. All right, let's walk the hands back towards the hips. Bend the knee and grab that ankle. Maybe just with the left hand, you pick the right hand up. Maybe you grab with 2 hands and kick the foot away from you. Maybe you take mermaid, whatever you want to play. I like the seated bow they're both in right now. This looks really nice. They're both in beautiful back bend. If you want to roll your head back and try to pull that foot to the top of your head, that's fine. 1 more breath. Good, and release. Drop onto your right side, swing your left foot forward. Take your left foot, put it on top of your right knee, and then drop that left knee down on the right ankle. Double pigeon. Double pigeon. Double pigeon. There you go. So here's what I want you to think about. First, can I sit up and get my knees down? If that feels okay, I want you to take your hands to the sides of your knees and just hinge forward just a little bit. Does that feel okay? Good. If that feels okay, take your elbows in front of your shins and then pull your heart down. Does that feel okay? If that feels okay, walk your hands completely forward. There you go. Breathe. I know this is pretty intense. We just got 2 more breaths, guys. Just 1 more breath. Good. As you come up, release the left foot forward, right foot comes in the groin. Let's forward fold into Jani Shirshasana on that left side. Good. 2 more breath. 1 more breath. Good. All right. As you come up, what I want you to do is drift this left leg a little wider. Square yourself forward. Keep that foot into the groin. Walk your hands forward into a half wide leg forward fold. Just a half. So it's kind of like a Shirshasana wide leg forward fold on this left side. It should feel really nice. This is going to get us ready to go into our best wide leg forward fold after we do that other side. You guys will be good and ready for it, I promise. 1 more breath here. And let's come up. Good. Both feet forward. Remove the flesh from the sits bone. Sit up tall. Forward fold. Paschimottanasana. Just go right into Paschimottanasana. You'll feel a little bit lopsided right now because we opened up that one side really good and the other side didn't quite get its work yet. You'll feel it when we get to the other side and you get this release on both sides. It'll feel awesome. 1 more breath here. Good. And let's come up. Rock back on your tailbone, boat pose. Right into boat pose. Breathe. Let's drop the left leg almost to the mat. Left hand grabs the outside of the right foot. Right hand reaches back. Good. Straighten and breathe. Good. Release into boat pose. That'll be your resting posture. Let's drop the right hand down. Right hand grabs the outside of the left foot. Left hand reaches back. Find that twist. Good. Back to boat pose. Good. Hug the knees into the chest. Rock forward and back to your standing forward fold, top of your mat. It could be 1 rock. It could be a bunch. Good. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Plant the hands, bend the knees, jump right back to low push-up. Right back to low push-up. Good. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Fantastic. All right, we got that on the left side. Left foot high to the sky. Point the toe, roll the hip open, bend the knee. So your hips should be kind of square towards the left side of the room. Let's straighten the left leg completely. Point the toe and reach. Bend the knee, rotate open some more. There you go. Can you straighten that leg again? Good. Bend the knee, rotate open some more. Good. Take your left knee over to your right elbow, extend it out towards the side wall. Pick the right hand up, and let's find a beautiful back bend here. Fallen triangle. Good. Drop the right hand down, square yourself forward, keep the leg extended and out chaturanga arms. Come back up, pick the right hand up nice and high. Reach the left foot a little bit more. Again, drop that right hand down, chaturanga arms. Good, come back up, reach that right hand up 1 last time. As you drop that right hand down, draw that left knee to the left wrist and come into pigeon on that left side. Walk your hands forward and down. So I find when I go into there, it really opens up the hip sockets to get that shin as parallel to the front as it can get. Walk your hands forward and down and find resting pigeon. Breathe. Where are you at today? We got a good minute on this side, just like we did on the other side. Breathe. Create length. Find your breath. You're about halfway there. Where can you go longer? What can you soften? Three more breath. Last 2 breath. Last 1 breath. All right, walk your hands back towards your hips, finding a little back bend. Maybe you take that like seated bow, that pigeon bow. You bend that knee and grab it with both hands and kick. Maybe you're in your favorite mermaid or something else. One more breath. Good. As you release, drop on your left butt cheeks. Keep your left leg where it is. Swing the right foot forward. Put your right ankle on top of your left knee. And then just drop that knee down on top of that other ankle. So you start by hands at the side. Are you square? Good. Walk the hands in line with the knees. Maybe you hinge forward here. This could feel great. Maybe you drop your elbows in front of your knees and pull your rib cage forward. Maybe you take those hands forward and melt all the way down. Breathe. This double pigeon can be really intense. If sitting up tall and just trying to get those knees down on those ankles is all, then that's great, guys. Don't hurt yourself. No posture is worth an injury. I promise you it is not. One more breath. And let's come up. Good. Extend your right foot forward. Left foot comes into the groin. Forward fold towards your right foot. Jani Shirshasana. Take a few breaths here, creating length through the spine. Breathe nice and easy here. Last two. Last one. And let's come up. All right, so you're going to swing that right foot out a little bit wider. And then you're going to walk your hands forward into like a Shirshasana half wide leg forward fold. Loretta showed me this, and I really, really like it. It really works for my body. It helps me to find some nice length here. And let's come up. Good. Soles of the feet together, knees out wide. Baddha Konasana, sitting up tall. Just let the knees open up. Good. Hinge forward again. Maybe walk the hands forward. Maybe elbows push into the shins again. Maybe arms release completely forward. Where are you at today? Good. Let's come up. Let's release the legs into a wide leg straddle. Let them go as wide. Cleat, turn towards them. Good. Walk your hands forward and maybe just drop the elbows down. From here, you could walk the hands forward more. Maybe you just let yourself come all the way down. So the only thing stopping Cleo from going deeper is the floor. She has rotation past the point of where her pelvis is, but the floor is saying, no, there's no more room. So the only thing she can do is reach through her heels, point her toes straight up and really engage into the hip sockets, and now pull her ribs forward just a touch more. There it is, breathe. So even she can get deeper in this posture. Pull the belly button to the spine, close the rib cage. Should feel good, guys. 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. And let's come up. Good. Both feet forward. Let's set up for that Paschimottanasana. Good. Remove the flesh from the system. So we're wide open on both sides now. This should feel awesome. Forward fold. Find it. Breathe. Breathe nice and easy here. Create length. Last 2 breaths. Last 1 breath. And let's come up. Fantastic work, guys. Let's go all the way on our backs. All right. Soles of feet together, knees out wide. Supta Baddha Konasana. Clea, you can turn back on your mat. Just take another breath here. All right, let's play with a couple things, then we'll get on out of here. Feet flat down on the mat, hands by your side for bridge. Hands can be up over the head for wheel. Choice is yours, bridge or wheel. Take the one that makes sense. We're going to do 3. So you could do all of one, all of the other, whichever one you want to work with. Breathe. Don't let your knees splay out. Good. Push the pelvis up. So if you're in bridge, all I want you to do is extend the right leg straight out. The quads stay parallel to each other. Nothing else moves. Quads are parallel. Too high, Sarah. There it is. Breathe. Drop that right foot down. Again, quads are parallel. Just extend the left leg forward. Nice, Clee. Breathe. I know this is working that core. Put it down. Good. And then release all the way down. Windshield wipe for the knees left and right, left and right, left and right. All right, we got 2 more. Bridge or wheel. Take the one that makes sense to you guys. If you want to go into wheel this time, hands up over the head, take that wheel. If you want to stay in that bridge, you can go bridge. If you want to go supported bridge for a nice long hold, you could do that. Breathe nice and easy here. And then release down, windshield wiper those knees left and right, left and right, left and right. Fantastic. All right, guys, last one. bridge or wheel. Take the one that makes sense for you. Where are you at today? How are you feeling today? And let's release on down. Fantastic. Hug the knees into the chest, rock gently side to side. All right, I want you to take your feet back down onto the mat, and then I want you to take your right leg and cross it over the left at the knees, like you're sitting cross-legged all the way, legs all the way across. Draw both knees back towards you. Whatever ankle is in front of the right hand, grab that ankle with the right hand. Whatever's in front of the left, grab that ankle with the left hand. Now pull them away from you. Breathe. Good. Pull them away and breathe. There you go. Cow face. Breathe, 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 breathe. So, when you release your feet, what I want you to do is I want you to take your right hand to the knees and pull both knees to the right side. Left hand reaches to the left wall. Look towards your left hand. Breathe. It should feel really nice. Breathe. You're good. Good. Let's come back up to the center. Keep the legs and let's drop them down the other way. That other hand comes to the knees. There you go. There you go. Breathe. Good. Let's come back up to the center. Extend both legs straight up high to the sky. As you bring them back down, cross the legs the other way. And whatever ankle's in front of that right hand, grab it. Whatever ankle's in front of that left, grab it. Pull them away. Breathe. Cow face. Again, as you release the feet, your left hand goes to the knees and draws the knees to the left side. Right hand reaches to the side wall. There you go. Come back up to center, switching to the other side. Switch the hands. Look the other way. Breathe. Time flies with you guys on Fridays. Let's come back to the center. All right, you guys got about 2 minutes to play. So if you want to go into a headstand, sounds cool. If you want to go handstand, sounds cool. I'm going to start a 1 minute hold in about 15 seconds so that you guys will know if you want to take that headstand for a nice long hold. If you want to go shoulder stand, you could do that. Whichever one you want to play with. Breathe. You got it. Start your clock now. Breathe. Good. Breathe. If that hold's not quite there for you today, don't make yourself nuts. If you fall out, you can go back to it. If you fall out and it's just not there today, don't worry about it. You should be about halfway into that hold if you're there. Can you relax for these last 20 seconds or so? Can you just breathe? Maybe you're staying in that tripod. Knees are on the triceps, heels towards the tush. Just creating lift. You got about 10 more seconds. Can you own it for these last 10 seconds, whatever it is you are in? Nice. When you're ready, make your way on down. If you're in a headstand or handstand, hit child's pose. If you're in shoulder stand, go plow. And then deaf man's, and then meet us on our backs. From that child's pose, come all the way onto your backs, all the way onto your backs. Let's meet on our backs. Hands come up underneath the bum. Lift the heart up, let the head roll back. Let's find fish pose. Breathe. Lift the heart up, let the head drift back. Breathe nice and easy here. 2 more breaths. Good. 1 more breath. And release all the way down. Hug the knees into the chest. Grab the outsides of the feet. Pull the knees down towards the armpits. So, pull the left knee towards the left armpit. Extend the right leg out wide. Just straighten that right leg out wide. But keep pulling the left one down towards the armpit. Good. Let's switch sides. Pull the other knee down and extend the other leg. Breathe. Good. Pull both knees down. Both knees to the armpits. Breathe. Extend both legs out wide. Breathe. Can you point your toes down and reach through the heels for 3, for 2, for 1. Releasing out, finding fun and relaxation. Shavasana. Release all the way down, finding Shavasana. So relax down onto your mat. Find some ease. Let the mind just relax. So I remember once someone came to the studio from out of town, and after class she told me that she really enjoyed my class. She thought it was really creative, and she gave me a lot of nice compliments. And I was kind of very touched, and then came the but. So I was waiting for the but, and it came, and she said, "Bud, you're not very spiritual." So I just giggled a little bit. And she goes, "You think that's funny?" And I'm like, "Yeah, a little bit." And she goes, "Well, why?" I said, "Well, did I tell a story at the end of my class?" And she goes, "Well, yeah, but that wasn't very spiritual." I go, "Don't you think that's about some sutra maybe? Don't you think we could find that somewhere in the yoga teachings, the story I told?" And she thought for a second, and she goes, "Oh, totally." I said, "In our community, I tend to tell my stories to make thought, to provoke thought through everyday experiences. Me quoting the Bible would not work. Me quoting Yoga Sutra would not work. Me talking about silly things that happen in my life works." And they all are teaching the same disciplines, the same stories, the same lessons. So what I attempt to do is to give you guys insight into your own being through something that's relatable. A silly story about a dog of mine, or my kids, or life, or something that happened to me. Because we can all relate to those. We've all been in very similar experiences. And when someone says something, you can totally flash back to a time when that happened to you. And you immediately think about, well, how did I react to that? And sometimes I'm really proud about how I react to some things. And sometimes I definitely recognize I need to work on my response to things. Sometimes I'm too intense. Sometimes I'm too easygoing. And sometimes I find that beautiful sweet spot. So after I said that to her, she kind of rethought it, and she literally apologized. And she realized that there's not just one way to connect with people. If you really want someone to learn something from you, relate to them. And then you'll be able to teach them. If you want to learn something, try to relate to the teacher. And then you would totally learn something. I have been in classes with teachers I didn't particularly love. But when I put myself in that receiving mode, that relating mode, I totally learned something from them. And by doing that, many times it led me to enjoying those teachers a lot more than I thought I ever would. Let's bring some attention back to our fingers and our toes, giving them a wiggle. Pull the knees into the chest when you're ready and give them a hug. Rolling to your right side and then push to a seated position facing the front of the room. Hands come into prayer at heart center. So relax, grow long, big inhale through the nose, big exhale out the mouth. Thumbs come to the third eye. As we bow forward, namaste. Everyone have a wonderful, wonderful day. It's always great to see all these people popping into my classes. I do miss you all here at the studio, and I hope to have you here again real soon. But until then, keeping up with us online, whether you can donate or not. I always love to see you. Everyone have a wonderful day until we see you next time, hopefully at the studio. Namaste. Thanks, guys. Everyone have a great day. We'll see you next time.